Hello, YouTube. Happy New Year 2026. This is Byron from Splitting Slices. It's January 1st, 2026, the first day of a brand new year. And before we get started with my Thankful Thursday video, a midweek mail call of a couple knives that have come into the channel, it is also time to say goodbyes to some folks, and one in particular that I want to cover today is Mr. Jim Skelton. Jim has been a big part of this knife review community on YouTube for, I think, now over 10 years. He once was a knife maker, made a lot of good custom knives that he's featured on his channel as well as other channels have shown. But Jim has decided to hang up his hat, so to speak, and I believe he has filmed his last video that was released on December 31st. It's 5 hours long. It's going to take me some time to get through it, as I am lucky to watch a video any longer than 20 minutes at any one sitting. But Jim, I just want to wish you the best of luck in whatever endeavors you decide to pursue. I know you've kind of stopped making knives. Now it sounds like you're going to stop reviewing knives, but I am sure the YouTube community or the knife community will tap your experience in whatever way possible. So Jim, good luck to you, and thanks for all the years on YouTube. Now let's get into it. What do I've got? I've got a box in from Big Red EDC. This was a giveaway win for his Christmas giveaway, so I want to thank him for that. I also got a package in from the UK in this green envelope, and that can only mean one thing. I'm going to go ahead, pause the video. We're going to open up Big Red's package first. Then we'll take a look at the second package, and stay tuned. All right, here we go. I got the box open. Want to thank Big Red for everything you see here on the table. We got a sticker from his channel. We got a pack of Big Red gum, a few candy mints, it looks like, of course, with the cardinal. Got to have the cardinal, the Redbird mints. And finally, we got a box in from Glow Rhino Knives. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now, this was a giveaway win. It was one of about, I want to say, I think a dozen knives or so. And I was very happy to get this one because it was one of the larger knives that he offered for giveaway. And I thought this one looked fantastic when I saw it. This is the Glow Rhino. Let's look on the box here. I believe it is called the Szilard. Hopefully my camera will focus there. It is called the Szilard, and it is in Magnacut steel. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Of course, comes in the Glow Rhino box, a little paper confetti there to keep the knife nice while in transit and shipping. And look at this. Nice. Now, I want to say that is, I believe, anodized aluminum scales. We've got a deep carry pocket clip, recessed, stamped steel clip. No mushrooms growing in the shade, so that clip is recessed into the handle. We've got room for a lanyard through the end of the pommel here. All right, no lefty love on this one, just an ambidextrous, or just a single-sided pocket clip, and of course our pivot. Now let's go ahead and open this knife. Now, overall length on this knife when open is just about 8.5 inches, and it has a 3 5/8 blade of coated Magnacut steel. Take a look at that tanto. Wow, I really like this. Now, I have one other Glow Rhino knife, but it is a smaller knife, and this one is more my style and more my size. So I am really looking forward to getting to know and carry and use the Szilard. Just a really nice looking tanto, American tanto blade, Magnacut steel. No idea what the HRC on this is. Haven't looked up the specs, folks, other than just the general links here. And yeah, but look at this. Beautiful knife. Looking forward to using it. The Szilard by Glow Rhino Knives. All right, liner lock. Oh yeah, that will work out just fine, and a beautiful American blue color on those scales. So Big Red, thank you very much. A very nice Christmas giveaway. win. Of course, Big Red is very good about giving back to the knife community and does regular giveaways. And of course, we love his Saturday Knife live streams. So that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to pause the video. We're going to open up the second package, and I am really glad to be starting the new year with opening this package. That means I can include this knife in my best of 2026 knives way here in 365 days, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, by the way, just to show you, we'll have this on the channel later this week or this weekend, but I opened it up with a knife that I got from Mrs. Slices for Christmas. This is the Kaiser UTI-2, a nice, easy to use, comfortable in the hand, quick release utility knife with a button actuation. It's a top liner lock, and this knife just has been spectacular. I've used it now for the last 3 to 4 days, and we will definitely do a review on this here in a few days on the channel. All right, let's pause the video and get out the second knife over from the UK. Stay tuned. All right, we have got the second knife unboxed, and I'll tell you what, I have been extremely excited to receive this one. Just with logistics currently right now in the world, you're never sure if this stuff is going to make it or not. I want to thank the 3 gentlemen responsible for putting this knife together, as well as Arthur Wrights & Sons. Of course, that's Michael, Ashley, and Beth. This is the Patty Potato Peelers Club Knife number 2. Stephen Anderson, better known as Patty, along with Justin and Mikey Newman, make up the Patty and Pals podcast. That's a weekly podcast they do each and every Thursday. They worked with Arthur Wright & Sons to get this knife manufactured for our beloved knife community group who fancy slip joint knives, and they got this one made. This is the Patty Potato Peelers number 2 club knife. It is a Jack or a Barlow. I will let you decide which is which. Beautiful lignum vitae wood, which I believe came from repurposed bowling balls of all sorts. But I'll tell you what, this polished up nice. Boy, there's a little waxy feeling here. The guys have been busy. I think they went ahead and helped polish and wax these up. Definitely got a coat of wax on this right now to keep that wood conditioned. I've got a little fingerprints now on the wax, but hey, that's okay. We've got nickel silver bolster. We have brass pins. We have brass liners, and I don't have any gaps in that whatsoever. That turned out well, guys. Fantastic manufacturing, handmade, of course, by Arthur Wright & Sons. I want to thank the guys for doing this project, getting these knives out in a reasonable time, working with Arthur Wright & Sons to do what they could to expedite things, aid where they could. Let's go ahead and open up this knife now. Oh my gosh, this one has got 8+ pull. I got to be careful because I got a little wax on there. I don't want to slip off the blade or cut myself, but check this clip point blade out. Look at that. That is a nice, I'm going to call it almost a Lanny style type clip on that Barlow or that jackknife. Nail nick. Of course, we got basically a straight, slightly upswept spine to midpoint on the blade, and then a beautiful buoy type clip going down to a point that becomes lower than the midline of the knife body or pattern. That's going to make doing utility cuts and pull cuts a little easier. Won't have to tip that knife up as much. And oh so nice belly and a slight recurve back to the tang. Of course, we've got the Patty Potato Peelers stamp right there. His Lucky Irish Clover stamp, PPP. And just look at the grain on this wood. This looks fantastic, guys. And I am extremely excited to get this now. Again, just worrying that it might not make it over, but Royal Mail did their job. I know Mikey Newman, I think, ended up packaging a lot of these up and getting them out. So, Mikey, thanks for all of your work and efforts on this. And, of course, Stephen and Wee Judd, thank you very much. Just turned out very nice. Another Sheffield knife for the collection. And thank you guys for putting this all together. This is going to be a fantastic little user, little carry. I'm going to have to oil the joints, so got a little gritty in there right now, but that's expected. And but that's okay. We can get a little mineral oil work down in those joints, and this thing will loosen up over time. So there you go, folks. Lignum vitae wood for the scales. Brass pin construction. This is the Club Knife number 2 from Patties and Pals. So thank you, guys. This just looks great, and I'm so glad this made it safely over to the States in the mail. Well, that's going to do it for me today. I can't think of 2 better knives to receive on New Year's Day 2026. I hope you all have a great rest of your holiday week. This is Byron from Splitting Slices saying split a slice with a friend soon. Hey, maybe today. And go Indiana, beat Alabama. That's it. I'm out. Take care.